الغوطة الغيها طبعا عشان دول جزم برضه. ما ولدني. Hello. Good morning, students.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm for English.
What the hell?
الكونكشن ده مش هنسميه ايليمنت.
Okay, good morning, students. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, are you ready with your time for English books?
Yes.
Unit 2, page 25, and let's read together. Okay, in town. The title is In Town. Here we have a man who is sitting reading the newspaper. There's another one who's coming towards him. Okay, boys and girls, can you please turn off your mics? Okay, can you turn off your mics? Okay. Now let's go on in our unit. Hi, Mr. Sammy. Hello. Hello, Kamil. Have a seat. Thanks. Oh, it's a cold day today. That's right. It's 23 degrees. Wow. Do you think it's going to rain? Maybe. It's getting cloudy. So, how's your family, Camel? They are fine, but my sister has the flu. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not serious. She's doing better today. Good. Look, it's starting to rain. I would better go home. Take care, Camel. Bye, Mr. Sammy. So, what is the conversation about here? What is the conversation about? Do you know? Okay.
about the weather?
Yes, very good. It's about the weather. Here we are talking about the weather, if it's cold or not. Who can tell me what's the weather today is like?
Cold.
Yes, it's cold. About Jamal's family and the weather. Very good, Luca. Excellent.
يعني
So the
لازم يكون
weather
اوله
today
متر
is
بقى.
cold and cloudy, and it's going to rain. But who has got the flu? Who has catch the flu?
Camel's sister.
Yes, very good. Camel's sister has got the flu. What should you do if you have got a flu? Yes, very good. What have you to? You have to stay at home and you have to drink some hot drinks. Yes? Okay, that's good. Now let's go to the second page. Go to the hospital. Very good. Now, this is word time. Let's know what are they doing here. Okay, picture number 1. What is the boy doing in picture number 1? What is the boy doing in picture
Feeding the
number
bird.
1? Yes?
Feeding the birds.
Very good. Feeding the birds means he give some food or some seeds to the birds. Very good. Okay. Oh, picture number 2. Where's
Read
picture
a
number
newspaper.
2?
Reading a
Very good.
newspaper.
Very good. Who is reading the newspaper?
The man.
The man. Very good. The man who's sitting on the bench is reading the newspaper. Okay, now let's move to picture 3. What is mom doing here?
Is feeding her daughter.
Take a medicine.
Yes, she's giving her daughter some medicine, but the daughter doesn't like it, yes?
Yes.
Okay, now let's go to these two boys. What are they doing? Yes, what are the boys doing?
Meeting each other.
Meeting each other at a cafe. They are meeting each other at a cafe.
A cafe.
Very good. Now, let's go to picture number 5, up there. Okay, what is this man doing?
Visiting a
Visit a
museum.
museum.
Excellent. Visiting a museum.
Oh.
Very good. Now, let's go and move down. Okay, what is mom and
Under
her
the
child doing?
underground.
Take the underground. Take the
Very good.
underground.
Take the underground. Okay, do you know another meaning of underground? Do you know another?
Metro.
Metro. Very good.
Metro.
Another one.
Metro.
Okay, another one. We studied it last year. I go
Train.
to by tube. You remember by tube? You remember the word by tube? I go to school by tube or by metro. Okay, now let's go to number 7. What is this man doing? He is giving a Spanish
Give us
speech.
speech.
Yes,
He's
what do you mean
giving a
by
speech.
giving a speech? Means that he stands in front of people and start to talk to them about an issue. So this means giving a speech. Okay, number 8. Okay, what is number 8?
Taking a math.
Yes,
Taking a math
the
test.
boys are having a math lesson. Okay, they are having a test and they are doing their test. Number 9. Okay, let's go to the
Bake a bread.
bakery.
Baking the
She's
bread.
baking a bread.
Okay, can you smell the delicious bread? It looks delicious.
Good.
Okay, and
Yes.
the last one. What is this man doing? Number 10. What is he
Getting
Get
a
doing?
a
haircut.
haircut.
Get a haircut. So this takes us to ask a question. How often do you do this action? How often do you do the action? So if I want to ask about how many times I do the action, I go to this part. Go to page 27 and let's find out. Okay, stop side talking, please. Stop side talk.
Can you wait for me for a minute?
Okay, I'm
Can you
waiting,
wait
my
for a
dear.
minute?
Okay, I'm waiting. Okay. So, are you back, my dear?
Yes.
Okay. So, how often, for example, do you go to the club? How often do you go to the club? How many times do you go to the club? For example, let's look here. Here, he has something for one time in the day. One time in a day. So if I'm talking about something that I do once, one time, I say once a day. For example, if I have an English class, one time a day. So I say I have an English class once a day. Now, if I have it two times, I say what? Huh?
Twice a week.
Very good. I say twice a day, or if I have it twice a week, I say twice a week. Now, more than two, I say 3, 4, 7, 10, and so on. Okay, now let's go to the question. How often do you read a newspaper? How often does she read a newspaper? So here we use the present simple tense to ask about habits and how many times you do the action. Okay, for example, if you are practicing football in the club, how many times do practice football? Who wants to answer? 3 times? Okay, so who's going to give me the question? If I ask you, if you tell me that, yes, how often?
How often do you practice in the club?
Very good. How often do you practice football in the club? So I practice football 3 times in the club. So if I want to ask about how many times you do the action, I use how often. And for example, we use the helping verb do or does to make the question form. You got it, boys and girls? Now let's practice this on page 28. Let's go to page 28 and practice. Okay. How often do you visit a museum? I visit a museum 4 times a year. Can you underline this and write study, please?
Okay.
Okay. Now, who likes to give me a question and answer for picture number 1?
Me. Miss me.
Malak? Okay.
Yes.
يلا يا ملوكة. Yes.
How often
Very good.
do you get a haircut?
Excellent. How often do you get a haircut? Yes, give me the answer.
I get a haircut twice months.
Twice a month. Please.
Twice a month.
Okay, excellent. Please, boys and girls. Okay, if you are not answering, please mute your mics. Okay, number 2. Who can give me question and answer for number 2? Hagar? يلا يا هاجر.
Okay. How often does she take a medicine?
Very good.
She takes medicine 3 times a day.
Excellent. She takes medicine 3 times a day. Okay, very good, Hagar. Number 3. Who likes
Can
to
I answer,
answer?
Miss?
Can I
Yes,
answer?
my dear. Yes, go on.
How often does he feed the birds?
Very good. How often does he feed the birds? Yes?
He feed the birds once a day.
Very good. He feed the birds. Feed or feeds?
Feeds.
Feeds.
Feeds because he take S with the verb. Don't forget these boys, okay? So he feeds the birds once a day. Okay, number 4. Let's go to number 4.
Can I answer?
How often,
Wait. Who
how
said
often does he meet his friends?
Iyad? Yes? Okay. How often does he meet his friends?
How
Yes?
often does he meet his friends?
Very good. Give me the answer.
He meets his friends twice a week.
Okay, he take S or he doesn't take S yet?
Takes.
Huh? He takes S, so he meets his friends twice a week. He meets his friends twice a week. Okay, now who likes to answer number 5?
Miss, can I answer?
Can I answer?
Okay,
Can I answer?
what's your name, my dear?
أحمد خالد.
Sarah Muhammad. Sarah Muhammad.
Sarah. يلا يا سارة.
How often does he meet his friends?
We said this, ya Sarah. We have said this already.
Number
Answer number 5.
How often do you take the underground?
Very good.
I take 5 times a week.
I take the underground 5 times a week. Excellent.
Miss
Okay.
أنا 6.
Yes, what's
Miss, can I
Ziad?
answer?
يلا يا زياد.
How often does she bake the bread?
How often does she bake bread? Yes.
Ah.
Give
Miss,
me
can I
the
answer?
answer. Give me the answer.
ثانية. أنا حاضر. She bakes the bread once a day.
Very good.
She
Excellent.
bakes
She
bread once
bakes
a day.
the bread once a day. Number 7. Number
Can I
7.
answer?
What's your name, my dear?
Ahmed.
يلا يا أحمد. أحمد خالد.
Okay.
Yes.
How often do they take a math test?
Very good. Yes. What is the answer?
They uh, uh, they do 3 times a month.
They take. They
They
take
take 3 times a month.
a math test 3 times a month. And the last one, who's going to answer it?
Miss can I
Can I
answer?
answer?
Yes, Miru? Hannah? Yes.
Miss.
Please answer, ya Hannah.
How often
Yes.
ثانية
do
miss.
he
How often?
do
How often
How often?
the
Do or
does
does? Yes, does.
does he
does he
give us
gives
a speech?
Very good.
us?
How often does he give a speech? Yes, he. The answer will be
Yes,
Four
4
times
times a year.
he
a year.
gives a speech 4 times a year. How often does he give a speech? He gives a speech 4 times a year. Okay, so now you know that if we want to ask about how many times we do the action, we use how often. Then we use the helping verb do or does according to the subject I have. You got it, boys and girls? Okay, now let's move
Yes.
to another part in our lesson today. Okay, what do you see here? What do you see? Dear Sarah, okay, and her friend replied to her for something. What do we call this, boys and girls? We call it a letter, okay, to my friend. So let's read the letter. Who wrote the letter? The one who wrote the letter
Praise.
signs at the end of the letter. And the one who I am sending the letter to, I write the name in the beginning of the letter. So here, dear Sarah, dear Sarah. Dear Sarah, I am 13 years old and I have a big problem. What is the problem? My little brother is a pest. A pest means something who talks all the time and he is annoying me all the time. So this action is like we have studied is an annoying action. Her little brother bothering her all the time. Bothering her means that he annoys her all the time. So we have an expression for this. We call it he is a pest. So a pest means someone who is bothering me all the time. You got it, boys and girls?
Yes.
Okay. So her brother is bothering her all the time. He follows me all the time and always bothers me and my friends. He goes into my room and takes my things without asking. My mom tells me to be patient because I'm older. It's not fair. What can I do? Going crazy. So, who is upset here? Who is upset here? What is the name of the girl? Huh?
Crazy?
Very
Crazy.
good. Her name is Crazy. She is upset from her little brother. Why?
Bubble.
Why?
Because
Because
he
he always
took
follows
years
her all time and goes into her room and takes her things without asking.
Very good. Because he always bothers her and her friends, takes her stuff without asking. Okay, what does the mom tell her to do? She has to be.
Patient.
You remember what do you mean by patient?
Eh,
Yes.
Yes, to
Doesn't
be
get angry easily.
very good.
doesn't get angry.
Easily, very good,
Doesn't get
boys and girls. Means you have to be patient, means that you have to be calm, relaxed, and you don't get angry easily. Excellent. So she wrote a letter to her friend, said that it's not fair. Not because I am older, I have to be patient with him. But do you think this is a correct way or this is not a correct way?
not a correct one.
Yes, it's not correct
That's a correct.
because we have to be patient with little children and try to calm them down and try to be friends with them. Now, let's see what is her friend's reply. This is a reply to her letter. Let's read the reply. Dear Crazy, your little brother loves you very much and wants your attention. Spend time with him. Tell him he can use your things, but he has to ask first. Help him find some friends and don't forget he will grow up. Sarah replied to her friend Crazy. Okay, what did she advise her to do? What did she advise her to do? Huh?
to let him ask
Spend time with
Very
him
Spend
his
time with him and
and tell him
find
help
some
him
friends
find
and
some new.
use your things.
Very good. Excellent. Very good, boys and girls. He has to ask first before he use her stuff. And he loves her. That's why he goes around her all the time. Okay? And he wants her attention. Means he wants her to give him some care. You understand, boys?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's answer this part. What is Crazy's problem? Okay, what is Crazy's problem?
that brother
Okay,
bothers her
and
and her friends
yes,
and go to her room and takes her things without asking.
very good. Thank you. Who does Crazy's brother bother? Huh? Who bothers Crazy? Huh?
His friends.
Her
Her
friends.
friends.
Who does Crazy's brother bother? He bothers?
Her
Her
friends.
friends.
Yes, he bothers her and her friends. Who tells Crazy to be patient?
Sarah.
Mom, very good. Now, what does Crazy brother want?
He
Wants her attention.
Very
Her
good,
attention.
excellent. He wants her attention, means he wants her to be calm with him and give him some care. Okay, boys and girls, you understand this part? Now, I want you to look at this part. What is this part? Here, we are going to study a new thing, which is writing an email. Okay? We are going to study how we write an email to my friend. This is the form of the email you are going to write. Here, the question is write an email of 4 sentences. And 4 sentences doesn't mean you write 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you have to write it in a form of a paragraph, just as what Sarah and Crazy did. Okay? They write it in a
This
form of a
how this
paragraph.
page came.
This is not a page in your book. This is just on the screen. So look on the screen and follow with me. Okay?
okay.
So if I'm going to write a letter or email, I am going to write it in a form of a paragraph. Got it, boys and girls? Okay. Here, write an email to your friend Ali telling him that your sister is ill. She has the flu in the hospital and your name is Hani and your email address is hani@yahoo.com. Your friend's address is ali@yahoo.com. Now, what are we going to do here? Okay, to means I'm going to write to my friend. So here I am going to put which email address? Which email address?
Hani. Ali.
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 Very good. So here I am going to write Ali's address. This is one. ali@yahoo.com. So to means I am going to write the name or the email for the person I'm going to send it to him. You understand?
Yes.
From
Yes.
means who is going to send the email?
Hani.
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 Very good. So from I'm going to write Hani's address.
Hani.
This one, hani@yahoo.com. Okay?
Okay.
And the subject means the title of your email. What is the title of your email? What you are going to tell him about? Huh?
That his sister is ill.
His sister
Yes,
is
very
ill.
good. Okay, telling
She has a
him
flu.
that my sister is ill. Okay? So, here first you have to write the email of your friend. Very good. Excellent, boys and girls. About his sister and the subject about his sister. Very good. Now, what are we going to write in this line? We are going to write Dear Ali because I am sending to Ali. Dear Ali. Now, let's have 4 sentences to write to Ali. Okay, very good. Dear my friend Ali. Okay, we write dear in this way. Okay, dear my friend Ali. Okay, who's going to give me 4 sentences?
Can I say, Miss?
Yes, go my dear.
We can say that. Dear Ali, dear my friend Ali,
Yes,
my
dear.
sister, my sister is very ill and has got flu, and she's in the hospital, and I'm so sad.
Very good.
I'm trying to be patient, but I can't.
Excellent. Very good.
Um,
Someone wrote, Luca wrote, I am 12 years old. I have a big problem. Okay. What is your problem, my dear? My sister has a flu. Very good. Excellent. So we wrote, I am sorry because my sister has a flu. She went to the hospital yesterday. Very good, boys and girls. Miro, excellent. Yeah, Miro. I am so worried about her. Excellent. I am so sad for her. Okay, but I'm trying to be patient. And I can't come to meet you today. Very good. Okay, so what she has to do, she has to take some medicine. Very
And
good. She
Medicine.
has to take some medicine and to stay at
drink
hospital.
some
at home.
Yes, very good. I can't come to the party. I have to be with my sister and help her being good. Okay, maybe also I will give her some hot drinks. Yes, and she has to stay in bed to be good.
Good.
Okay, so these are the 4 sentences, or you can add طبعا more than 4 sentences if you like, but please write it in a form of a paragraph. Don't write 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. She should take medicine to be safe. Excellent, boys and girls. I'm so glad to be with you. Type. What are these 2 lines? What should I write here? I should write see you soon and then I write my name. Okay, what is the name here? I write my name or what?
Hani.
Hani, very good.
I
So here
like
I will
Henny.
write see you soon, Hani, or love you so much, Hani, or with love, Hani. Anything you would like to write here, and then you put your name. So this is the form. Very good. So this is the form of the email you are going to write. Do you have any question about this part?
No.
Okay. So what I'm going to give you to do today is to answer workbook unit 5 from page 25 to page 30. Okay, boys and girls? And then
Okay, Miss.
you are having an email to do it as a homework. Page 36. Open your workbook, page 36 is the last page in your book, and you will find an email. And you see this email?
yes.
Okay. Malak, can you read the title of the email, please, Maluka?
Okay. Write an email to your friend telling him that your sister is ill. She has a flu in the hospital.
Very
Your
good.
name is Hani. Your email is hani@yahoo@school.com,
Very
and his
good.
email is friend@school.com.
Very good. So this is just as what we have just done now. So you can do it, and please bring it to my class next Thursday to check it with you. Okay? I
Okay.
want
Can
you
I
to
ask for
write
something?
another email. I want you to write another email, which is page 32 also. Page 32 in your grammar book. Sorry, in your
Okay.
workbook. Okay. Who can read it?
An
Yes.
email to your friend Hala
Yes.
telling her about the lunch you have at a restaurant.
Very good,
Your name
Sarah.
is Salwa. Your email is salwa@school.com, and her email is hala@school.com.
Very good. So now you have 2 emails to write and bring them to me in my class next Thursday, or bring it to your teacher, Miss Rasha or Miss Iman, and check it with her, please.
Can I ask for something?
Yes, please, dear, ask. Go on.
This email will be in the test.
Maybe, inshallah, maybe you will have an email, or you are going to write a paragraph as usual. but this is something that we have to be done or study for this term. So you have to know how to write an email. Okay?
Okay, we done in the HW.
Yeah, do it in your time for English book. If you like to do it in your homework,
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we leave?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Did you understand everything from today's lesson?
Yes.
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 I was so happy to have you in my class today. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.
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 Bye.